What's going on, guys? Xtremis Models here, back at you with another video. In today's episode, we are going to be doing a mail time update video. I have never done one of these before. Had a lot of really cool stuff show up this week, and I'm really looking forward to showing you guys a couple of the things that we got. And if you guys notice, my face and everything in the background looks a little, I think, overexposed right now. I'm not necessarily sure. I'm looking a little more on the pale side, and that's because we are actually recording on a new device. Where is that pesky old thing at? I don't know what I did with it, but anyways, I bought another phone just strictly for live streaming and taking photos and videos at the shows. I don't know, a lot of you guys know that over the last like year and a half, I haven't really been able to do much recording or photography at the shows, because for whatever reason the camera on my S22 Ultra is really like grainy when you take photos, and I don't like it. For whatever reason, I can stand in the driveway outside and I can take a picture of the moon and I can see every crater on this thing, and it'll do that. But the second that I get 6 inches away from a model, the camera freaks out and it does all kind of weird stuff. So not necessarily sure what's up with that, but anyways, we are recording through a brand new S10 Plus, which was what I had previously, and that's what we'll be doing videos on from this point forward. And it also does 4K, so as you guys know, all of my videos are 4K, so that's great. But anyways, guys, without further ado, we're gonna get right on into the video. Last week, I think it was, Pappy, Mr. Fred Henry over at West Georgia Rods and Customs, sent me a photograph of another one of my models in a Model Cars magazine, and this is issue 223. This is the Double Deuces issue, and this has coverage from the 2023 Acme Southern Nats in it, and I thought this was really cool. It's always an honor for me to make it into magazines with such tremendous builders like Fred and you know, Scott Inman, Tim Casper, Tim Goheen, you know, Brian, just a lot of really awesome builders. And the C9 F100 is featured here on page, what is that, 40? Yeah, page 40, and that's really exciting. Super honored to have been featured in another magazine, and for the folks over at Model Cars Mag, I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Let's see what else. Last year at AtlantaCon, I met a gentleman by the name of Chris who runs a store in Alabama called Vulcan Hobbies. And I'm pretty sure he's got he's got his own modeling store, his own model store. And I met him again this year at AtlantaCon, and he had said something about you know, maybe sending me a couple of kits. And he sends me a message on Instagram a while back ago, and he says, "Hey, I've got some extra car kits that I would like to donate to you to add to your backlog." And boy, did he send me some awesome stuff, so we're going to get on into that. The first kit that he sent me was the Revell 1990 Ford Mustang LX 5.0 drag car. This is really awesome. I am currently building a notchback big block nitrous Fox body, and I think that car and this car are going to look really great together. So anyways, I appreciate that. That's the first kit. The second kit in the package was the J.R. Salvino's AJ Fort Racing 1979 Oldsmobile 442. So we're getting some, some stock in our Salvino's kits here. Have never had one of these kits before from J.R. Salvino's. I've heard that the new tool kits are really, really good. And these things use what is it? Cartograph decals. I think it was. Me and Pappy had a conversation about this on the phone about a week ago. I think it was. I believe they're power slide decals. Excuse me, power slides, not Cartograph. But anyways, really great decals. If I can get the box closed. The plastic that they used to make these kits out of is so bright and vivid that it almost looks like resin and not styrene. But really great. That's the first of two Salvino's kits that I just got from Vulcan Hobbies. The second being the Bobby Allison 1981 Chevy Monte Carlo. This is another really good kit. Looking forward to this. I talked about these decals. The 28 decals that are in this kit it's almost like you're looking at a mirror. And I cannot wait to put this thing together and slap the decals on and see how this thing looks when it's finished. But that was number 3. The fourth kit that I pulled out of the box was this Italeri 1/24 scale Porsche 935 baby, and this has got the car looks. I think this is the Martini livery. I think, or Martini colors. I could be wrong, but a very nice kit. I do believe that this is a curbside, but that's not going to matter because it's going to build up great, I'm sure. And I'm really looking forward to tackling that one as well. Should be a pretty simple kit, but an expensive one. Pretty expensive kit. It's got a $50 sticker on the front of it right here, and for something like this to be sent to me free of charge, I mean, the other kits as well, really thank you very much. That's great. I can't wait to get started on it. This next kit, a lot of you guys know that I'm big into exotics. Also, I love like supercars and hypercars, and seeing hypercar and supercar kits from, like, of cars from the 90s, like say a McLaren F1, or supercars such as the Porsche, I believe it was the 959, the Ferrari F40, just when cars that were getting capable of doing over 200 miles per hour were really starting to get on the map. I mean, these were cars that you could, obviously they're very expensive, but they were production cars that were doing, tremendous straight line speeds. The Jaguar XJ220 being one of those cars. This is another Italeri kit. It's a 1/24 scale, and this is one of my favorite old supercars. And to have this in my stash now, this one will be getting built. We'll probably leave this one box stock. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, "Oh, you're a liar. You're gonna put 10 turbos on it." Don't test me. Anyways, I'm just kidding, guys. But anyways, that's great. Really looking forward to that. And the last and final kit sent to me from Vulcan Hobbies was this Tamiya 1/24 scale Nissan Skyline GTR. This is an R33. My favorite of the GTRs is the R32, which is the generation before this, but still a great looking car. I believe that this is a full kit. I don't believe it's curbside. You guys correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that this is a full kit. And this is going to look great alongside my R32 when I get ready to start building it. I have not purchased the R34 yet. And I do have I believe it's an Aoshima Nissan GTR, which is technically considered the R35, also in my stash. So, I don't know, maybe we'll do some big Nissan thing with all four of them. But again, Chris, Vulcan Hobbies, thank you guys very much. Thank you very much. I just... Again, the generosity of this community just continues to blow me away every single time I get sent something. And yeah, it's just, it's great. It really is. So, moving on into the next part of the video. Back at the end of March, I placed an order with STS decals, which is this is the invoice I've got in my hand here, for decals for our senior tribute build, where I'll be using the 69 Camaro that I featured in the last video that I put up. The decals for that build are here now, and I bought 2 sets of each of the different decals, and I'm going to show those to you guys now. If we can get them out of the wrapper. But anyways, the first set of decals are the Thacker's Garage Terry's Toy decals. I'm not sure how well you can see the white at the bottom down there, but these are excellent quality. I mean, these are there's very little carrier film, to the point where you can't even see the carrier film at all on these, hardly. They're great. And I was really happy to get these in. You know, these decals, the entire build means a lot to me, and I'm really looking forward to using these. That's the first set of decals that we got. The second set are the KMA decals, and for those of you that don't know what KMA means, yeah, you can read it there on the screen. That's the Kiss My Ass decals. Terry had a thing for nurses. That was just how he was. So to see this on there, that's funny. And that will be going on the Camaro along with this giant number 56. We'll be using the Hobby Barn Senior plate decals, and yeah, definitely looking forward to breaking these out. That's going to make for an interesting story. I can't wait to see the looks on some of the people's faces when this Camaro shows up to a show and it's got Kiss My Ass on it. So that's pretty funny. To the folks over at STS, I really appreciate it. We've got what looks like a shop card here, and it reads, "Meet the team, Terry." So I'm assuming the owner, his name is Terry as well. Shop card says, "Started building models in the 80s, got into graphic design in 2005, and developed the water slide decal process in 2020. As a builder, he wanted to make a product that he would use on his own builds, so a builder that understands what you need." Patrice has been doing graphic designs since 1996, embroidery, signs, screen printing, etc. Also a model builder, and always thinks of the creative products to use in the builds. So pick her brain with your ideas, and she can set you up. And on here we've got a QR code for Terry's Model Rod Shop on YouTube, so you guys be sure to go check them out. There's also their Instagram tag here is STS Model Car Decals, and you can find them on Facebook at STS Scale Model Decals. There is a phone number on here, but out of respect, I'm not gonna put it on YouTube. I'm sure that you guys can find it on the Facebook page. But to Terry and Patrice over at STS, I hope I didn't butcher your name, by the way. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. These things came really quick too. Like, they were here in like a week, if that. So thank you. So on to the final part of this video, and I have done a video on this gentleman already, and he just keeps finding new ways to blow us away here in the community. This man is just he's a godsend. There's no other way to put it. And I was at work yesterday, and my wife sends me a text message, and she says, "Hey, you got a package in from Henry Robbs over at Mid-Century Model Works." She said, "You got a package in." She said, "You have any idea what it is?" And I said, "No." And she said something along the lines of, "God, I want to know what it is. I want to know what it is, because he's great." There's no other way to put it. Henry is just an amazing person. So I get home, and the first thing on my mind when I walk in the door is opening up this package. So I open the box, and I get down to the actual product in the package, and there's a letter on the inside, on top of the box, and it reads Pork Chop. As a lot of you guys know, my nickname in the community is Pork Chop. I got that from Senior, and he left that on top of the box, and I'm going to read the letter to you. So the letter reads, "Hello, my friend. I hope this letter finds you in good spirits and feeling much better. Gut troubles are nothing to laugh at, I know all too well. Enclosed is a small gift to help you with this hobby we both love. I know you did not ask for this, nor did you know anything about it. This is something I wanted to do. I know how close you were to Terry. Terry welcomed and encouraged everybody in this hobby. I've seen you do the same with newcomers time and time again. I'm quite certain Senior is smiling down on you with a huge grin of approval. Again, this small token is something that I wanted to do because of your love for this hobby and the inspiration you give to others. You have a talent that could be kept to yourself, but you're not like that. You are more than willing to share your knowledge with the young guns and old dogs. You have been blessed with a talent that so many would have a fraction of. I can't wait to see the day when your young ones start building. In the meantime, focus on getting better. The hobby will always be here waiting on you. Take care, my friend, Henry." And I'm getting chills down my arm right now reading this back. And I knew going further into the package that it was going to be something special, but I had no idea that what was waiting for me on the other side was the Gallery Swallowtail airbrush. From what I hear in the community from folks who have used this brush, it's a monster. This thing is an absolute beast. I have talked with several other folks, Brian, Fred, and Brian has already used his. I'm not sure if Fred's used his yet, but Brian has used his already, and he swears by this thing already, and it is a gorgeous airbrush. I'm a HPCS user. I've got two Iwata HPCS Eclipse airbrushes, and I love them very much. But this thing is just, that's a good looking airbrush. Totally different style of airbrush as well. It's like a single action airbrush where the trigger not only releases, it's a single direction, and it releases paint and air, I guess, at the same rate. But what I'm being told is what makes this airbrush so good is the nozzle design. And what I was told is that it is designed to completely eliminate overspray. I have never used an airbrush like this, and I spoke with Henry on the phone yesterday when I got done opening the package. the first thing I asked him, I said, Henry, I said, has anybody told you that they love you today? And he started laughing, and he said, yeah. He said, one other person. And I said, well, Henry, I just want you to know I love you to the moon. And I do. You mark my words, I do. I just love you to death, dude. Just another wonderful gift from a wonderful person. Our community needs more people like that. And he always finds ways to keep things interesting, and he's just, like I said before, he's just a godsend. So my next order of business for this airbrush is to get on YouTube, on the Barbados Rex YouTube channel, and I'm gonna, like I told everybody before, I'm going to really hit the books hard on this airbrush and really try to figure out how this thing likes to be used, and figuring out what exactly I'm going to use it for. It seems to me like it's going to make a really good detail brush because of the elimination of overspray. So that should be really fun. It's loaded with, the package comes with 3 different size needles. You have a 0.28 millimeter, a 0.5 millimeter, and a 0.7 millimeter. And it also comes with this, which I'm assuming is the fan nozzle, I think. And that's going to be really fun to see in action. So again, Mr. Henry Robs, from the bottom of my heart, man, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm left speechless. Not the type of person that gets left like that very often, but that's just another amazing gift. I think with this one, when I get ready to build the Blackbird that he just gave me a while back ago, I think as a nod to Mr. Henry, I think I'm gonna paint the entire plane with the swallowtail. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for mail time. Tried to keep it as short as I could. We're at, I think, 23 minutes now. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. If you would, please subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you stay notified on any and all of my new videos. As always, guys, please like, comment, and share, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.